Alright, welcome back everyone. This is Farming Simulator 2015. This would be episode 7. It's going to be a little shorter episode today, so let's get to it. Yeah, Woody Farmer. Alright, first thing I wanted to show you, I know, it's a little dark, but we're paying off the rest of the loan here. So let's just go ahead and pay this off while we got a little bit of extra money here. That way we are completely out of debt. Now, we don't owe any more money for that. So we don't have to worry about all the loan interest building up now. And we are also going to balance the budget. So I'm going to skip ahead because it's kind of dark. I'm going to get it back to daytime here. Or not. I put a lot of time into this recording bits and pieces here for you. So we're going to kind of jump around a little bit today, but, you know, not much. I just want to show you bits and pieces here. Why did I decide to leave this in? I'll show you at the end of the episode how much time I put into this episode, so. Alright, so the good thing is we got the loan paid off. Next, we're going to try to balance the budget. And we're going to branch off into something else today. But first, of course, here's another great demand. Okay, now I want to address a few comments here. People were saying for the great demands, if you buy a bigger trailer, you know, you can make more money that way. True, but if you don't have the good, or I should say, if you don't have a lot of crops in stock, the bigger trailer is pretty much just going to slow you down and really not do anything. Besides, it costs a little bit of money to get a bigger trailer, so we'll get one later on. Just wanted to specify that point. And there was a few comments about logging. We will be getting into logging within the next few episodes. Just we're trying to get everything else situated at the moment. Alright, so these have to go to the transport company. I think that's what it said, so let's get down here. As you see, we got a little bit of money built up now, so we're starting to do good. We don't have loan payments every night now at midnight. That's when your loan payment comes through. Wow, there's a long ride across the field here. We gotta start upgrading our equipment too. Equipment upgrades is more important than buying new machinery to tackle other points of interest like the logging equipment. So we have to upgrade our machinery and buy some more fields, get an efficient farm fully 100% like just beastly running, I guess you want to say it. Alright, so let's see how much we get off this. Upgrading your equipment after you balance the budget and get your loan paid off is most important. And then you can branch off into the other fields or other things of interest. So here you go. We're buying our satellite dish now for $125,000. We got 134 built up now. See, I put in some work. It wasn't just selling all our crops. put in a lot of hours in this game for you. And there was a brief piece about what we're doing now. Or I should say, here's the brief piece about what we're doing now. There you go. That's what we're doing now. So, I went and loaded this grass trailer back up. Or this, I don't even know what you call these things. This picker-upper. Filled it up with grass. Now, since this is the smaller one, we're gonna buy some sheep. Whoa! The weight on this thing is bad. We gotta get a new tractor so we can go up and down these hills without sliding all over the place. That thing just totally threw us sideways and just kept sliding. But alright. We're getting into sheep. We're probably gonna buy 5 just to start out with. I don't know, we might go up to 10. We'll decide when we get there. Because I mean, now we're kind of broke, so after spending $125,000 on the solar panel there to balance the budget. But the whole thing about the solar panel and the beehives, as I was trying to explain in the other episode, balance your budget. It covers your vehicle running costs, so you don't lose any money per day for your vehicle running, and you have to make sure you have enough satellite dishes and beehives to cover your worker cost, because our workers right now are costing us about $4,000 a day, and then the vehicle running cost is about $2,200-$2,300 a day, so that's about $6,000, a little over $6,000. And now with the satellite, or why do I keep saying satellite dish? With the solar panel, that earns us, that and the beehives, we earn about $6,200 a day just from the beehives and the solar panel there. So wow, really? That's all we can put in there for now? But this is the sheep farm, so let's buy our sheepies. Should we buy just buy 5, or 10 would be what, $3,000? Because the $300 a pop. Ah, screw it. Let's just buy 10. Ooh. Alright, yeah, we'll buy 10. I'm going to leave the grass thing down here, this grass trailer here. That way, all you got to do is drive a tractor over here and you can just hook it up, back up, dump some, pull forward, and just leave it. And then every once in a while, you have to come down here and check on the sheep, fill the trough back up with more grass. Wow, they sound funny. Why is there a brown one? I've never seen a brown sheep. I didn't even know there was a such thing as a brown sheep. I thought all sheep were always white. I didn't know there was brown sheep. That's unusual. It looks kind of cool though. Well, there's our sheepy. So now we branched off into sheep. So now we need 40 more to get the achievement for that. So now that we just dumped some in here, like 2013, the more you had, the more you were able to put in here. Okay, so apparently we just can't put that much in here. Farming Simulator 2013, the more you had, the more you were able to store in there. Alright. We need some money, so we also were talking about how to try to get all the other achievements. There's an achievement / challenge or a trophy, depending on what system you're playing on, for doing 50 of these missions. I did find out during these missions here, this is the start of the missions, but I did find out during the missions that you can accept the missions, and they're not technically, they're on a time limit, but they're not on a time limit. I don't know if that makes any sense to you. So you can accept all of them and then just go knock them out. But the whole time limit thing is for you accepting them, because it says you have 9 minutes, 7 minutes, 5 minutes, blah blah blah, such and such, as you go to the boards there. So you can accept them all and do them all at your leisure. But the time limit thing is based on how much bonus money you get. So you can accept them and you won't fail them. So for the people that just want to knock out the achievement or a trophy or a challenge or whatever system you're playing on there, you pretty much just go up to the board. You can just accept the whole list of them. Just make sure you have the proper equipment for them. Like there's mowing missions, and then there's the delivery missions, and then you need a front loader to do the pallet missions. But here you go. People were talking about upgrading. See? We're slightly upgrading now. We bought a bigger trailer, so. Now these we're just going to use for deliveries. Because I don't know if our little harvester there, I don't know if that pipe would actually fit over the top of this, so we'll get there. Alright, so now we're going to go deliver this first load here. I think this trailer is 2,100 liters. So we're going to deliver this first trailer, and then we're going to go to the nearest board and check to see how much more we need to do. I think it said something like 4,500 liters for this mission we're doing here, or 4,100, some weird stuff like that. So, or tons, I think they said on the notices. See, this game's a little confusing with the whole tons and liters. Is a liter a ton? I mean, is that the way they balanced it out? Or is X amount of liters equals 1 ton, you know? So we're gonna try to judge that with this mission here. Wow, this thing's heavy. We definitely need to upgrade the tractors. At least for the transport runs. For now. You know, we need at least one. Oh god. This is totally gonna throw us sideways. Woo. Oh yeah, once you get some weight in these things, man, they slide all over the place. I hope when you get the bigger tractors all the way up to the semi, you know, hope it doesn't throw you around like that. What I would like to do is get to the point where we can be running semis for deliveries. The semi truck with the semi trailers. That would be nice. Farming Simulator 2013, they were like 55 or 56,000 liters they held. I don't know what they are in this one. We'll have to check up on that. Alright, so I kind of just went down the road. I just looked there to see where the nearest board was. It was just right up the road, so I cut out the little drive here. Alright, so we're at 60%. Reward $5,500. And you're the front loader. We don't have one yet. That's why we're doing these missions, so we can get the money to buy our front loader. Because now that we have sheep, we need one. Well, that was a little glitch. Sorry about that. But we need the pallet fork now because of the wool. So we got to buy a trailer and store it down by the sheep pen. And then we got to buy a front loader with the front forks. And then a bucket so we can go sell our silage we got down over yonder there. Alright. I cut out the whole driving down here with the second load here. But here we go. Great demand mission complete. $5,500 plus a bonus of, I didn't even get to see what that was. Alright, well, I'm going to end this episode here. So, chickens, we got 12. We got 6 eggs laying around. Sheep, we own 10 now. We're at 50% on wool pallet. That's what I was talking about. You got, once that pallet gets to 100%, you got to go move it. And here you go. 7 hours and 29 minutes into this game. We are now at 33 hours. We did 1 mowing mission. I kind of cut that whole part out for you. And 2 demand missions. So once those missions get up to 50, you get your achievement. Alright, but thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you in the next episode. Sorry to cut this